Hello, hello. Hey, guys. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Slimeritas? Good morning. Who let the rats out? Oh shit, it's Tuesday. It is. Hola, hola. What's up, Brief Relief? How's everybody doing? No, Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Shit. Wednesday. New game Wednesday. Hey, what's up, Australia? No, it's not Tuesday. I don't know why everybody thinks it's Tuesday. I clearly wrote new game Wednesday. If you refresh, it definitely says that. The cruise game is great. Thanks, Wildcat. I'm catching some heat online about it right now. Chris Rule, thank you so much, which I think is ridiculous. Today's the day we only say nice stuff about Braxter, man. Good morning, EK Net by Day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Guess we got hit by a foul ball at the Yankees game. Hell yeah. Who hit it? What happened with today's podcast episode? Didn't fully upload, so it's missing like the last little bit of the ending. Nick's re-uploading it now. That happens every once in a while. It's like for whatever reason the upload didn't complete. So I think it's missing, I don't know, probably a minute to the end. Thank you, Nick Flip. Anyway, it'll be up. He was re-uploading it as of 7:20 a.m. So. Oh wait, who did he get hit by? I didn't even see. I watched the Stanley Cup Finals last night. Yeah. Fuck, I didn't see who he got hit by. Hold on, let me find it. Travis Bazana. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is a good name to get hit by. Good morning, Geoff. My notification said something about a mystery, and it reminded me of a horse you had in Minecraft. Let's play the name Mystery. That's right. All my horses are always named Mystery after the SpongeBob episode that I watched with Millie when she was a kid. I thought that was a very funny episode. Mystery. That's how you would say it. Thank you for the subs, Aurelius. Travis Banana. Good morning, Valiant Vanner. I'm feeling more awake today, so I must have slept better. Ayo. It's Regulation Podcast release day. Hope everybody had a chance to listen to 108. I know the ending is cut off. It probably honestly is already re-uploaded, and if you were to re-download it, it'd probably already fixed. Rip to John Blanche. Got turned down for a job I was really sure I was going to get last night, and this is an extremely welcome distraction. I'm so sorry to hear that, Thane Wolf. That's the fucking worst. Fuck that job. Geoff, I saw an interesting NBA Reddit post. Who would win, a team of all LeBrons or a team of all Wimbys? I saw that as well. I think it's probably got to be Wimby. I don't know how LeBron guards them. 5 of them. Just like spider arms everywhere, you know? I'm saving the recent podcast episodes from an 11-hour drive down South Carolina. Oh, nice. Well, make sure you get the right version of today's because it's cut off for the last, like, probably 30 seconds, minute maybe. We were definitely done with the episode at that point, I think. Thank you, Granny Gum Job. Plus, LeBron's old. LeBron's just going to have to shoot over Wimby every time. He can't beg off and end up with a shorter dude, you know? He can't, or someone he can overpower. He's going to be going up against a 7-foot, 8-inch dude every time, essentially. Cuzzy Gumlord. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Gonna be a great day. It is gonna be a great day. It is gonna be a great day. Yeah, you're gonna find the job, and it's gonna be fucking glorious when you get it. And we're all gonna be here supporting you and rooting you on, just like we did for Marnet and everyone else. Prediction for Knicks Spurs? Spurs in 7. What's up, Sneaky Devil? How's everybody doing today? It's Wednesday, not Tuesday. Couple things. It's Wednesday, not Tuesday. I know the podcast is cut off. It's been re-uploaded, re-downloaded. It's probably already fixed. And you're crazy if you didn't like my cruise wheel game. That's it. It didn't take up too much time, and wheels are always awesome. And don't complain about getting extra Let's Plays. Nonsense. Those are the big talking points of the day. I did forget one option in the cruise wheel that I realized after it came out, which was that I was going to have the guys. I mean, I may have talked about this in the cruise wheel, but I was going to make the guys go through a slideshow of my vacation photos with my mom. We did add half a boat, actually. Half a boat was on there. Yeah. How many times am I going to hit those points today? All for the next 2 hours, over and over again. The universe just saved you from working for dickheads who were going to take advantage of you, probably. Just moved in April, and I kind of want to move again in the fall, winter. Is that crazy? I think it's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah. Just moving house, or moving like location, moving town, moving country, region. Warm up my breakfast sandwich. Dude, I would love a breakfast sandwich. I'm pretty hungry already this morning. It's weird that this is all gray, but this part insists on staying black. And just this part. I wish you'd, well, I guess I don't mind it. I just think it's interesting how a face grays. Weird. You watched that game last night? It was a crazy game. I was rooting for Hurricanes, but it was pretty wild. That was a hell of a score. The cruise wheel was an old idea that was upcycled. Initially, I was just going to make us spin a wheel and then go on a shitty cruise together. I still wanted to have that mechanic, but I wanted to create a bunch of different off-roads and different challenges. And the way it shook out, I'm going to spoil it if you haven't listened to it. The way it shook out was a watch-along for a movie and then 2 Let's Plays and then a lunch thing. But it could have gone a million ways. It could have gone red boots. It could have gone switching pillows and having to sleep on the wrong amount of pillows. There was a lot of different stuff that could have happened. Live action as well. It's just how the wheel worked. Good morning, M. Fredbird. Asking the wheel is such a fun mechanic. I agree. And also, the whole point of the wheel this time was just that I had a completely uneventful vacation and there was nothing to talk about. So I thought it would be funny to create a cruise wheel of different things to have to do. We also could have had to watch like Cocktail. We might have had to watch, the worst movies of some of the best actors and actresses. I packed a lot of different fun stuff into there. And we can always play it again someday too. Especially because so many of you didn't like it. That makes me want to do it. That makes me want to triple down on it. Got my new tires yesterday and I had to listen to the tech spend 10 minutes explaining TPMS sensors to a guy who I'm sure thinks vaccines give you autism. That's funny. What's up, Twisher? So many pod spoilers. Yeah, that's what you get when you come to the Geoff stream. I'm not good at talking around stuff. What's up, Insano Dad? Do not understand not liking it. Same. Octuple down on the wheels. You know what it is? And and I don't want to be negative, but Enite by Day has a confession. They hate my wheels. some people get real protective over the Let's Plays and are really like, why would you make a Let's Play in some game I've never heard of because of a wheel when I really want Roadside Research Part 5, you know? What are you going to do? Can't please everybody. I'm certainly not going to put out Roadside Research Part 5 just because that person wants it. Also, we tried. It was broken, but we will film it, I think, Friday. Peggy's Cove is the best. Yeah, it's really cool. Live at 8 a.m. is crazy. That's what I do every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm a morning person. Just drove an hour to get my tires changed and got here and they told me they only have three quarters of the tires. Why didn't you make this thing that I want? Yeah. Why'd you make this other thing that I don't know if I want or not yet because I'd never heard of it and it's a surprise to me instead of the thing I know I want? That's how you end up with Achievement Hunter. We're going to make whatever the fuck we feel like making. And we hope that you enjoy it because we're going to make it to the best of our ability and we're going to try to entertain you while doing it. But, you know, the whole point of this fucking company is that we surf the waves of our interest. Got my Geoff shirts in the mail yesterday. Wife loves the color and designs. Had similar feedback on the white metal shirt too. Nice. I still need my white metal shirt and I need Mark the Frogs. Speaking of RR, what's your reaction when you realized you were the reason they were losing money? Oh, it's in the episode. It's in episode 4. I don't think you guys are gonna be like overwhelmingly entertained. It's just gonna them go, "Why'd you do that?" And me go, I was given it. First one's free, like a drug deal," and then we moved on. It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't like a huge funny moment or anything. Crash Out Crew is great. Yeah, it looks fun. I'm excited to play it. Are you gonna play Outbound? Yeah, I'd like to. Maybe we'll play it today. Actually, I'd like to play it with them because it seems like a good 4-player game. I pitched it to them. I pitched it to them the other day, but there's so many games, and it's hard to find time. And then it's also hard to get in the same room together. You know, schedules are difficult, and when we do, it's got to go. Podcast takes priority. Also, I did see one comment that annoyed me. One fucking comment did annoy me on Reddit today, where somebody said the podcast is the worst thing they make now, and they put the least amount of effort into it. That bugs me because I think we all spend way more time thinking about and preparing for the podcast than anything else. Thursday is the only day of the week when the podcast is the only thing I do and think about. I don't split my time or my focus with anything else. It gets the same amount of attention it's ever gotten, and I feel like the podcast is, maybe the game was too long, or maybe it didn't hit right, or it could have been a supplemental. But outside of that, I feel like each podcast is better than the last, and I feel like the last genuinely the last 16 to 20 podcasts have just been, I've been so happy with and so proud of. Usually I'm not, and I keep ending every podcast going like, I can't believe that one was better than last week's. I can't believe I feel good about this one. And so I would take umbrage with that. I don't think the podcast has suffered in any way personally, but it's a subjective thing. Anyway, let me catch. Oh my god, I'm so far behind on your text. Consider Reddit as dumb. Nah, it's just people. Reddit is just people. People have opinions. People are allowed to have opinions, but I'm definitely allowed to be triggered by them and disagree. I don't think the person sucks. I just think that's their opinion. They feel that way. I just disagree with them. I'm definitely proud. I'm so excited about regulation as a company, but Regulation Podcast right now, because I genuinely feel the last like 3 or 4 months has been the best stuff we've ever done, or among the best things we've ever done. I shouldn't say the best ever, but definitely up there with the best stuff we've ever done consistently. And I don't, you know, I am hard on myself. Uh, and I don't often feel good about the stuff we make in a complete kind of way. And so, uh, definitely not going to listen to the opinions of the detractors. I mean, I'll listen to them. They have an opinion. Their opinion's valid. Uh-oh, Mark had to freak out a little bit because he could not find his truck keys. Uh-oh, for the last few minutes. Turns out they were clipped to my belt. Yeah, that happens. Headed to Texas for the first time in November for my buddy's wedding and might be getting your Pop Six skull added to my arm this weekend. Love the content. Oh, cool, man. Send a picture if you do it, Trouble White Dude. Love to see it. What color would you get? I listen to the podcast on the way to work, and it's the best way to start my day. Your vibes between you guys makes my mornings. Man, speaking of vibes, Andrew and I filmed 2 things yesterday. I think they're both pretty niche, but man, I just thought the vibes were so good. I really enjoy when it's just he and I hanging out. Like you get different flavors. It's something that I think Achievement Hunter did very well, actually, which is the different teams. That you guys all latched onto, and we had but the teams created different dynamics. And I love all the different dynamics, even within the 5 of us. And one of my favorite is just Andrew and I shooting the shit for 3 hours. The metal shirts are amazing. I think there's one more evolution. Oh, I want to see. What is it? The negative metal shirt. Combine the black and white into one we might be going too far with it. Was on my cell phone talking to a relative and spent 5 minutes wandering around the house looking for my cell phone. Yeah. Man, I just heard from Millie. I don't want to out her embarrassing story, but she's traveling right now with her mom, and she somehow lost her purse with her ID and like all of her shit in it. So lost it at an airport somewhere. So she's got credit cards and ID and keys and all that shit to replace now. In K-pop, this is called a Subnautica. Different vibes with different combinations of members. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're a Subnautica. I love it because their subunit. Subunit makes more sense than Subunit. I thought it was like a cool Korean word. Subunit, yeah. We just call them teams at AH, but I think Subunit is pretty cool. Oh man. Oh fucking Christ. And that's how Laura's born. Subunit is what it's called. It was the way you wrote it. Oh my god. They have those in the Navy too. There's less of it in Regulation than there was in Achievement Hunter. In Achievement Hunter, it was so many moving pieces, and you were constantly just plugging in whatever puzzle pieces you had for the day and then making that work. There's some element to that in Regulation, but it's much less. But so it's rare, like when Andrew and I will have a day where it's just he and I recording, But we had a lot of fun yesterday. We did a supplemental, audio supplemental, and we did a let's play. A let's play that nobody's gonna watch. Nobody watches our fucking match screen let's plays, our hidden objects let's plays, but they're the most fun for me for some reason. I think I just love what the audience doesn't. Maybe that's why I like the cruise wheel so much. Gavin, I like. Andrew and I have interesting conversations, and we always go in directions that I don't expect. And then we have there's I don't know. Just Andrew has a funny perspective on things, and it always catches me off guard. Gavin and I, it's just a race to dumb. It's just who can get dumb faster. And Andrew is absolutely a fascinating individual. He's the most unique person I've ever met. It's the inspiration for the whole podcast. That's why the company exists. Really. See all that claw popping in the Wolverine game? I did. I saw that. I assume it's the footage you're talking about. The clip I saw was him like standing on some, I don't know, on a ledge, and there was a helicopter or some sort of a, helicopter looking around on the ground, and then he drops down and he just fucking shreds like 10 dudes. It was bloody and really cool, and it was pretty exciting. My favorite will always be when someone opens up the floor to Gavin, gives him a great opener, and he'll just be like, yeah. His pregnant pauses are amazing. You just see him freeze in the moment. His brain just shut down for a second. I love it. Like the Backrooms movie. Yeah, Eric said it was pretty good too. I imagine I'll see it at some point. Last attempt, Gurple metal shirts, Gurple purple shirt, green image. I'll think about it, Mark. I'll think about it. It's a funny idea for sure. From Fram merch. We talked about it. I think so. There was like some stuff we already did and some stuff we needed to do. And I don't know if that was the thing we need to do still or if we did it. I don't remember. But yeah, I'll look into that. I need to look into From Fram. I don't really have anything left to write notes on. They're all packed up. From Fram. And My Metal. New Gurpler. No, we've talked about it, but I don't know if we've actually ordered it. Okay. An actual metal shirt. It's made out of chain link. Iced coffee, nice. Geoff, should be a video coming soon. Oh no, what'd I do? I saw a clip of the Wolverine game earlier showing off the healing factor where he basically died but then went to button mashing. Oh, I didn't see that video. That's cool. Regulation battle jacket like the denim ones with the sleeves cut off. Video about you making the Gurple jacket. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do have that too. The video of me making the Gurple jacket. But I made 2 of them actually. And I guess we were talking about it. I didn't think about it at the time, but I guess we won't take the jacket back from him. It's his, so we'll have to make a new Gurple jacket next year, and that'll just be a yearly thing, I think, is like the making of the jacket. Metal. Here's an idea. Pull this out so I can actually write. Thank you for that idea. You triggered something in my head that gave me an idea. I'm very excited about it. That I'll pitch to the guys. 1 green sandal, 1 purple sandal. That's a funny idea. Should have a patch with the year or season that was won. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Watching actual petting zoo. Man, that's a long time ago. With your moving house soon, any chance of your eBay store repopulating? That's an interesting question, the Mevins, because ideally, I do intend to sell baseball cards again at some point because I need to severely reduce my collection, and I've gotten rid of just about everything without value, and all that's left is stuff that I would feel weird giving away or throwing away because it has value, but I have so much of it. So yeah, but also the other thing I have that I don't know what to do with, I've relaunched the Geoff store, and I have new merch up right now, Geoff Ramsey store, but I still have almost every Geoff item that Rooster Teeth made. I kept one of almost everything. I've given some stuff away to people, some like prototypes and rare stuff, but I still have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of like the bags, the hats, the jackets, the koozies, the coolers, all of it. And it takes up so much space. I have like 5 Tupperwares of them all like vacuum sealed, and I'm about to move them again. I went through it the other day and I got rid of everything that I could, which was a couple of stained shirts that I'd kept for nostalgia and a bunch of Achievement Hunter stuff that I unloaded. Got rid of basically everything Achievement Hunter I own except for 3 shirts. I don't have any Rooster Teeth left. I got rid of I don't own a single Rooster Teeth shirt at this point. I only own 3 Achievement Hunter shirts, which is weird. But I'm about to move all that Geoff stuff, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to like do a sell it to the highest bidder thing. That feels gross to me, but I should get rid of it at some point or give it to people that want it while they want it. Because at some point, nobody's going to want it. They're going to be like, that shit from 40 years ago? No, thank you. And then it's just garbage, but it feels weird just to dump it all off of Goodwill, I won't have almost anything in 3X, Mark, unfortunately. It's all going to be medium and large. This tend to be what they sent me. But I'll look. I might have a few pieces. I do have eBay. The trash Geoff line that Geoff himself didn't want. I just don't want to keep it all, I kept it for like archival purposes or because I felt like I needed to, It felt like a really unique thing and a thing that I was really excited about and proud to be able to have like a clothing line and support that. So I wanted to save one of everything. But now that I have for all these years, I don't. If my garage burned down tomorrow, I would forget that it was even in there. At some point, you got to recognize it's not doing anything for you. Do you ever miss Rooster Teeth? Yeah, yeah. I miss. Rooster Teeth existed across probably 3 eras of my life, where I was 3 distinctly different people at different points in my life, as we tend to be as we age. I miss those guys sometimes. I miss elements of those people. I miss my youth. So much of Millie's childhood is tied into Rooster Teeth, so it's hard for me to think of one without the other. So if I think about Millie, young Millie, that makes me nostalgic for her and Rooster Teeth, and vice versa. It's hard for me to think about Rooster Teeth without thinking of 5-year-old Millie running around Achievement Hunter. So I have a lot of family memories and stuff. Rooster Teeth was a family to me, and I miss a lot of the people that I just don't get to see anymore. There was a time in my life when I went to work every day with Gus and Trevor and Barbara and Jeremy and Matt and Michael and Lindsay and Matt Hullum and Jordan and Hannah and Emily McBride, all these people, Jeff Yetter and Patrick Salazar and all these people that I worked with through a 21-year period, 22-year period maybe, at different times and different points of my life, and they all mean something to me. And I took for granted, as we tend to do, that they would always be around because they were always around. And when Rooster Teeth went away, the couple hundred people that were in that room together all walked out the door, and they're never going to be in the same room together again. And so I miss that element of it for sure. But the work I do at Regulation is a logical extension of the work I did there. So from a day-to-day work standpoint, I don't miss it because I'm doing the same shit I would have been doing there, but I'm doing it with less overhead and less red tape and bureaucracy, and it's easier and smoother. So I don't really miss that side of it. I miss the people, and I guess I just miss those different times in my life. You know, I started Rooster Teeth when I was 26. 51 now, so. Thank you, Strayfu, for the sub. So, that's a long-winded answer, but that's my answer about whether I miss Rooster Teeth or not. I miss certain challenges. Like a lot of what I made, I was challenged to make. You know, somebody would come in and go, "Hey, we have this amount of money. We need a show from you. What do you got?" And I'd go, "Let me sit down and come up with something. Here's the weird place. Hardcore Monopoly, Haunter, or whatever, you know. Seven Wonders. That was one of my favorites. And I miss that sometimes, but that was also exhausting and frustrating. And a lot of time, and 9 times out of 10, when they come and they ask you to come up with that idea, it never goes anywhere. And then you're like, well, now I got a fucking idea I got to remember and care for. And so there would the pile of shit that you'd come up with that you didn't make was so much bigger than the pile of stuff that you'd come up with that you would. And that part was frustrating at times, and good and bad. But I definitely do miss being challenged on the spot. You know, hey, get back to me in an hour. Come up with this. I need a concept for this. What do you got? A cooking show. What do you got? You know, and going like, let's get in front of a whiteboard. I like that part of it a lot. And now I just, you know, I have to self-manage that. That's what Wednesdays tend to be for. Today I'm doing a lot of house stuff, unfortunately, so I don't know how much of that I'll be able to do. But typically Wednesdays are my idea generation days where I just sit down and try to come up with, like, last Wednesday was the wheel, you know. That's what last Tuesday and Wednesday I spent a lot of time on that wheel. But it's not the same. Challenging yourself or trying to hold yourself to task isn't the same as somebody coming to you with a off the wall idea or prompt and telling you to go. Feels like I'm more at home here. Definitely. Any differences? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing in Achievement Hunter. I was building a house without a plan or experience. I mean, I had Rooster Teeth experience, but it was a little different, you know. I'm now we're building a new house off 22 years of blueprints, and so it feels very different and very easy. Easy, honestly. Not easy is no wrong word, but we're definitely playing with house money. It feels like. Last one laughing, yeah. There's a lot of that iteration of that show. I mean, we copped our idea from a Japanese show, Documental, I think is what it was called. Does it do? Thank you. I was one of my last Rooster Teeth ideas like that. I enjoyed that one quite a bit too. It's probably the show I liked making the most that I would never make again. No interest in doing it again. Should have left the house building to Jack. See you later, Toaster. It's been almost 10 years since Jeremy's desk got lifted to the ceiling. That was fun. Yeah, no problem. Run around. It was very kind of you to say all of that. I appreciate it. Happy to answer any questions y'all have. That's what I'm here for. And to remind you to listen to the Regulation Podcast every Wednesday. Episode 108 out today, hot off the presses, with a newly re-uploaded ending, I think. Yeah, you just got to make sure everything's up to code. Yeah, it's true. Code changes constantly, and you got to stay on top of that. You don't want to be building your deck with 6-inch braces when you need 4-inch. Between the games will always be funny to me. Thanks. We still do. I mean, essentially that. Just our like our live action supplementals, essentially the same thing. Japanese version of Last One Laughing was it? Well, there was also Silent Library, right? way back in the day. There's some goofy edits around the 10-minute mark. It's mind-boggling to think about how much content you've created. Why, thank you. It's been I've been blessed to have a long career, productive career. It was the most fun I've had with Gavin doing something, but I think we were both ready for it to be over. It's the only show that ever sent me to the emergency room in 22 years of Rooster Teeth or however long it was. The only time I ever had to go to a hospital was because it doesn't do. And my own stupidity. New version's up on Patreon now. Okay, cool. Got to do some really cool stuff on that job. There's one contract we had that wasn't an aquarium. I was a seafood distributor that had like a swimming pool sized tank for lobster. It was chilled to 37 degrees Fahrenheit at all times. And I had some crazy filter that smelled like lobster bisque, and it was left out in the sun for a weekend. That's crazy, Mark. I never thought about aquarium maintenance, including like specialized enclosures for animals like that. That's interesting. Real professional satisfaction moment, but my check numbers have aligned with my purchase order numbers, and I damn near climaxed. That's impressive. Congratulations. Baseball, fingers crossed. Still get secondhand stress thinking about your injury on Does It Do. I just was stupid. I was fucking dumb. I'm glad it was me that got hurt, not Gavin. I'd have killed myself. I couldn't have taken it. I have a very important question. Let's do it. I watched the first 2 seasons of Hacks. I started season 3, but I fell off for some reason. Game Night was an old show that we used to do at Rooster Teeth many, many years ago. I think Caleb was in charge of it. Thanks for the question. Oh, I stuck my head in an aquarium, and it we were supposed to use a 10-gallon plastic aquarium, but they couldn't find it, and so they gave me a fish bowl, not realizing what I needed it for. We were going to try to shave our face underwater with this underwater razor, and so I stuck my head in the fish bowl, and I panicked, and the bowl just collapsed around me, shattered, and then it sliced my finger up, and I had to go get stitches. But it could have been so much worse. Could have, it was like around my head when I did it. Yeah, it was one of the dumber things I've done. Regular aquariums aren't as bad as a lobster tank holding 300 lobsters. I bet. Who would win in a fight between 300 lobsters and Mark the Frog in the aquarium, in their territory? What's up, Bimmy Dunks? Puppy sleep deprived morning. How's that puppy working out for you? I hear about Puppy. I've yet to see Puppy. It's hard. It's only hard for a little while. I remember, we went through that phase with Albert where we were like, was Henry ever like this? And of course he was. I didn't know him at the time. But Albert had like a month. And then after that month, things got pretty easy. And then they get really easy like a year later. But it's like a tough month, and then it should calm down. Do you think that the lobsters in the Titanic felt like they got rescued by divine intervention? That's an interesting question. I wonder if there were any lobsters that escaped in that scenario, or if they just ended up getting trapped in a boat. I want to say, and I'm sure that the depth would kill a lobster too, right? Like it'd probably be too deep for lobsters. They probably don't hang out that low. Intrusive thoughts. I like your name. Said hello, Geoff. Just want to say thank you for making. Sorry, I lost it. Thank you for making content. Oh yeah. You and Achievement Hunter helped me laugh through some rough times. It's been helped me laugh through some rough times too, let me tell you. It's been a pleasure catching up on your new projects. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. Hopefully you'll stick around and become a active member of this little community we've got going on. A lot of people with new puppies hanging out. This still acts like she's 5 months old. She's 85 pounds. What kind of dog is that? Insane, that dad. Oh, this is interesting. Raygun28 says, my therapist said that your did I deserve to live today is actually an end around really healthy periodic check-in. I completely agree, by the way. So that is to say you can't even be psychologically disturbed correctly. No, I'm a big fan of did I deserve to live today. I came up with it. That's very kind of you, Brief Relief. She's a Staffordshire Terrier. I don't have any terrier experience. Lovely dogs, though. What new game are we going to play today? That's a great question. I don't really know. I don't really know. I liked your 2 years ago we got fired video, by the way, Barb. I thought that was funny. Which celebrity can you do the best impression of? None. I'm not an impression guy. I'm not an actor. I'm not an impression guy. I'm not. That's never been my forte. Michael Jones, impression guy. He can knock out a mean Columbo. My dog just turned 3, and he still has all of his puppy energy. Woof. Mini Australian Shepherd. Yeah. I guess that's true. My puppy turned into a bulldog, and bulldogs are not possessed with a tremendous amount of energy. Good evening, guys. Finally getting to be here live. Hell yeah. Loving the updates to the Geoff store. Just nabbed a couple shirts. Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited about the tumbler, too. I've been using it. I hear you can do a really good impression of the guy who plays Griff. Passable at best. I have a King Charles Cavalier. That's such a pretty name for a dog. I would die for her. I hear you. I don't know if I'd die for Albert, but I'd take one on the chin for him. I am a big fan of the guy. But he's only, I've only known him for like 2.5 years. We'll see how I feel in 4. Michael Jones is a different tech tree path from Nick, but still related. That's funny. Did you watch hockey last night? I did. Well, I watched the third period. I didn't watch the whole game. I was watching last night was a big night. Summer House Reunion Part 2, which I forewent because tonight on Peacock it'll be uncensored and extended, so we're going to watch that tonight. But I was switching between Stanley Cup Final Game 1 and Love Island USA season premiere, which I was also watching. So the first 2 periods I watched Love Island, and then the third period I watched a rousing game of hockey. First thing we did when we got a house was get a new pup. Definitely not getting a new pup for our new house. Definitely not. I'm gonna get some new electric, and we get some new plumbing, and we get a foundation fixed, and we get a new fence. Gonna get a lot of repairs, but I won't be buying any new dogs. Love Island, let's fucking go. Hell yeah, Bimmy. Please tell Trevor I said hello. My love. Somebody was asking me earlier, Barbara, if I ever miss Rooster Teeth, and I said that not really. Well, I don't miss the place or the job, but I miss you guys, the people. I wonder if that's similar to you. I wonder if it's similar to you, Mrs. We should get together and have dinner soon. We always talk about it, and then occasionally we do it, but we should just do it more often. I'm not going anywhere for a while. I can't afford to. I'm broke for the next 30 years. Anyway, I got to thinking about it, and I really just I miss like all of us being in a room together. I miss taking for granted that I'm gonna see you 10 times in a week without trying. Buying back in. I think we're still reeling somewhat. Going to be a while before we get another. I hear you, Spazilla. It took us a little over a year after Albert, or for Albert after Henry and Arrow. It was maybe close to 2 years. Just needed that break. I think I would miss the job more if I didn't do the same shit I do now that I did then, essentially. You know what I mean? We had auto socializing now, and we have to actually make plans to see each other. Yeah, you take the break room for granted, you know? Just I'm just gonna run in and like, you know, you and Geoff Yetter are gonna be in the middle of a conversation that I can just butt into. You know? I miss that stuff for sure. We have a couple of husky mixes that have been so much fun to raise. Best friends, thankfully. They didn't fully inherit the noisier aspects of a husky. My grandparents had a husky when I was growing up named Suzak, and I loved that dog. That was a fantastic dog. Huskies are great dogs. Have we really been talking for 45 minutes straight this morning? What am I, Michael Jones? Should probably play the game or something. Why are hotels so damn expensive now? We're planning on going on a trip for my birthday, and hotels alone, dude, that's no joke, Phallic. I love having a serious conversation with someone named Phallic. Hotels are fucking expensive. A hotel that used to be $100 a night is like 189 to 225 minimum, and then a hotel that used to be like 220 is like $400 a night. It's fucking crazy. On when the feeling of house arrest ends, we're still in the mode of someone always needing to be around. Are you crate training? Because if you're not crate training, you should. It's good for the dog. They like it. And then it allows you freedom of at least 4 hours to get out of the house. Yeah. I would just get comfortable leaving the dog alone in the crate for maybe an hour, you know, and then just see how that goes, and then expand as you can. Put a webcam in front of him, and then you can keep an eye on him. He's so teeny. Yeah. So teeny bladder. Yeah, I hear you. Crate training is a game changer. It's hard to do because if the dog doesn't like it, you feel like you're torturing them. But dude, Albert spends most of his day in his crate if he's not hanging out on the sofa with me. It's just his spot, you know. He likes it. It's a little cave. My dad gets cheap stays at the Navy base on Key West. It's still a day's wages a night. Man, let me tell you, Mark, when I was in the Army, there was a rule you could stay on any military installation with a military ID, and it was $10 a night. There were base hotels. And so when I would come down to Austin from Fort Hood, we would go stay at uh, we would go stay at Bergstrom Air Force Base, which is now the airport, Austin Bergstrom International Airport, because the airport used to be up north and where Roosh Teeth is, or used to be at Mueller. But it was $10 a night, and so the entire time I lived in New Jersey, I would go stay at the Soldiers, Sailors, and Airmen's Club in New York City for $10 a night. So I could stay in New York City Friday and Saturday night for $20 and then come home, which was super affordable and convenient. And they're not nice rooms or anything, but you don't care if you're 19 years old and you have $10. And the same with staying at the Air Force Base in Austin. And never crossed my mind that price would go up with inflation in time, but I imagine it must. Well, that is a low key, awesome benefit for soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines that they don't advertise, but that exists. I don't know if it's the same one. I don't know his plan. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. Our dog goes straight to her crate at night. She gets annoyed if we stay up too late because she won't go to bed unless we tuck her in. That's sweet. Is Arizona tea still $1? I don't know. I've never been an Arizona tea fan. Not a huge tea guy. A crate can be a super safe place for a pup. Yep. Should probably play a game. We talked yesterday about playing 10 minutes of everything that we're playing. We could still do that. It's possible that Andrew and I played Hidden Objects Roam yesterday, which is a game without achievements somehow. All right, we could do the 10 minutes thing, or we could just try out Subnautica 2. I kind of want to try that out if you guys don't mind. See how that goes. New escape room games. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. There's also Outbound, Mixtape, Supermarket Simulator, Planet Coaster 2. I wanted to play. We could also do. We go back to Tiny Bookshop. We go to Bolt Gun. Of course, we're in the middle of a contest at TCG Card Shop Simulator. So there's a fucking. Don't even get me started on House Flipper 2. There's a whole lot of video games happening over here. It's New Game Wednesday. Peggle. Did I uninstall Peggle? No, I got it right there. I'm retired from Peggle. So Roadcraft, I am still taking a break from Roadcraft. I am playing Supermarket Simulator. Planning on it. Have you ever played Nubby's Number Factory? I haven't. I haven't played Nubby's Number Factory. Let's fuck with Subnautica. I never played one. I don't know anything about it. Other than that, there's a Leviathan I need to avoid. I know. When I move Insano Dad, I'll do some modifying to my setup, and I'll set up an extra monitor so that I can play PC games easier. Just play and stream PC games easier from here. Okay. Clearly visible. There we go. Retro Rewind is probably the most recommended game I've had this year, I would say. All right, play single player. Survival. Let's do it. Yeah. Don't play Mixtape. I'm going to play it, Braxton Man. I won't play it on stream. Now, are we triage Felix, Stone, or Tether? I'm kind of like an orange guy, so we'll go with triage.
Body print complete. PDM implant reset to factory settings.
You are hearing it 100%. I'm not. Oh. What was my audio?
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan.
All right.
13 minutes. Adaptation
Open PDA. That's something you're not allowed to have in the military. Pressure tolerance. Question mark. Okay. Cool. Thanks for showing me that. All right. Boot this up.
You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait.
Proceed to
Under 60
I'm burning in slow motion.
Oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles.
Fucking slow moving. Is there a sprint? No.
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezeran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found. You must
it's a gene
adapt
donor.
alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased.
Increased vital signs stabilizing.
Stabilizing. Congratulations.
Ah.
This orb is now your
Can I go back to the first room and feel good? Look at how fast I am now. Fuck you. You told me I was burning in slow motion. No, maybe you're burning. What do you say now?
That's why you're the QI. You will make it.
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget it. I'm the QI.
Scanning for adaptation. Clear for work.
Take that. Anything in here? Nothing. No. Okay. Creepy lights. Everything good here? Oh, are these more humans? Hey, are these just suits? Can't tell. Oh, I'm in the water. I didn't. Ow. Is there going to be water in this game?
Print terminated by barotrauma.
All right, get in the fucking suit. Okay.
A serious accident has occurred.
Looks
Your
like it.
sick bay has been separated from the cicada.
Whoa.
You must reach the surface and oxygen.
So it's over here. It's over here. Over
There are
here.
no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Yeah. I'm fine with me. I'll be this person. Interesting, it gives you the opportunity to change. I feel like, just in case you didn't connect with that person for the last 18 seconds, we'll give you the opportunity. What's going on? Where are we? Had any good card pulls lately? I did last week. I shut him off on the stream. I got a 101 printing plate out of Hoops or Donruss, I can't remember. We did. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. Am I just hitting the same button over again? Okay. We did. Oh, I did that. Same thing. We got some good stuff yesterday on the Monday on the break show. So I just look at stuff, but I don't do anything with it, apparently. Okay. Up here? No? Yeah. Go down here. How does one go down? Oh, okay. This isn't so scary. Gun. No. Wasn't I just here? Ew. Dude, it's yucky around here. I think this series is basically a look at things kind of game. Yeah, I don't know.
Oxygen.
I need to get to this oxygen again, I guess. Oh, gonna die. Nope, we're good. All right, am I supposed to do something here? I wasn't really paying attention when they were talking. It really seems to want me to focus on this. I wish I could do anything with it. detach the clamps around back. Clamps. Hey, it does stuff.
Prepare for launch. Life pod release.
Meow. Fun fact, David Bowie's Labyrinth is 40 years old this month. Huh. What's up, Corbin? I feel like the community here is much better than Rooster Teeth was. I feel like Rooster Teeth fans got very toxic and feral. Well, no comment on that, but I do think that the community here is wonderful.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing
Hey,
parachute.
there we go.
Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Out. I would say that many long-term communities start to grow these elements. It's kind of a natural thing. People get entitled, nostalgic, and negative energy. Yeah.
Star nav does not
Sometimes you stay too long at a party.
Titan class biosignature on the horizon.
Good luck with your meeting. Oh, wow. Just up in the sky like that.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
We're not on Zizurna anymore. The fuck is that over there? I got a zoom? It's one of those things. The fuck is that thing? It's a dirigible. Am I that? Let's fabricate. Oh, I can't make shit. I don't have anything. So this is going to be my, my base of operations here. Oh, I can still customize myself. Game really wants me to maintain that ability. So we got no problems if we just sit right here. Just hang out right here. Never get in the water. Mark can already tell this game is not for him.
Is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
This is really pretty, though. Space ocean.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source.
Thank you for the sub, Conquering Time.
Caution.
Now, are these my ships that are crashed, or are these alien? I'm on an alien planet, so does that mean there's obviously there's animal and plant life, but was there intelligent life?
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone.
Don't go out
They are
alone. I'm doing that
hunting
right
us.
now.
We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it.
They're...
The thing is, maybe
Oh,
it was one of us.
I need oxygen.
Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
That's good to know. I can't breathe underwater for very long. I'm going in 100% blind. All right, so let's go back in here and see if we can find some supplies. What's this? Okay, got an inventory, got some health. Got a, is that flashlight? Flat? It's broken. What is this? Broken.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm going. Can't stay underwater for very long. Oh, that's the tree that everybody tries to swim to, right? Where the Leviathan gets you. Let's not go that way.
Detected.
Bite
Flares may
trauma.
distract attacking predators.
Flares. Okay. I don't have any flares. Are there? Can I do shit with shit? Anything on this to grab? Is there a reason to be here other than to get that message?
Oxygen.
The fuck? Well, they seem to be friendly. What's down here? Oh boy. Oh, that looks like something we can get.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Ow.
Notice the intrusive and persistent
That seems
heart
bad.
icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission. Oxygen.
Seems like I needed to return to the life pod. Thank you for the sub thresher. You'll have to craft air tanks and airbags. Yeah. I hope there's a hint of thalassophobia. No, I'm not scared of shit. So what? I guess I heal. I don't think I can fabricate anything, right?
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killed. Standing by to reprint you.
Says the guy who walked backwards at the beginning. Oh, I did that for fun.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose.
Okay, so there's 26 people here. Should I read this other thing, survival guide?
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself.
Okay. I can't print anything yet. I don't have anything to print. Figure out water, figure out food, explore. Gotta be stuff just right around, you know? Nothing in here. Is this something? Are you something?
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
I'm gonna eat a water slug.
Stomach failure. Expected Caesuran proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
I shouldn't have eaten that. Maybe it'll make...
Alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
What else we got? What else we got? Anything else to eat? Seems like eating the aliens is a good idea. Well, that seems to hurt me. Oh, what's this? This is here. Get some oxygen. Head back down. Yeah, we got something here. Ooh.
Structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
So we need to find the location of the main habitat. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a battery. No power.
Oxygen.
I know I'm gonna die, but I figure I'll just reprint, right? Why not?
Print lost to suffocation. Reprinting.
Boy, I don't think we're gonna make very far in this game. I don't even know where that is over here. Lost basic first aid kit. Did I use it or something? Did I auto use it? I don't even. I'll be honest, I'm not sold on this game yet. Maybe it's that titanium, baby.
Habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
I did not like that. All right. So it wants me here. But no power. Ah, no. Okay. Digestive incompatibility. Let's drop it. This is an oxygen tunic. Is it going to give me oxygen? No. Oh. I'm in a coral dome. Oh. That's cool. So. Is there anything else down here I need to do? Is it just to learn about the cool oxygen dome? Still wants me to fuck around here. It really doesn't seem like I can do much. Let me take one more trip through, make sure I'm not missing anything in there. I really went the long way around. I don't think there was anything in here to grab. You'd think there would be. What are these? Nothing? You want me to grab any of this stuff? I'm gonna put a power in. I don't have a power. No power. I have so much oxygen all of a sudden. Oh, because of this thing. Right. So. We're going to need to find power. We're going to need to power this thing. I assume. And that'll go here. Open battery power outlet empty. Okay.
Oxygen.
What was I trying to grab there? That's cool. Go down here and see if we can find power cell or some shit.
Are you tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
Camp 1. Come on, get there. I'm not that far down. At 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm up. Oh, you bullshit. That's bullshit. Is this an ocean cult? It feels like an ocean cult. I agree. Let's see if we can create something. No. Air tank. We're close. We need rubber and silver. Oh, we can make a multi-tool. Let's make that.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication.
Ah, fuck.
In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
You can go back to your body and grab your stuff. That's good to know. Not real. Is there? Can I sleep? I really don't want. All right, fuck it. We got to, right? What's this? Can I whack it? Nope. Can I whack this? No. I'm gonna whack shit. Still don't whack it. I just hit A with it. Game doesn't overly burden you with shit to do. That's for sure. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Get in there and swim around.
Oxygen.
Yeah. A lot of scary noises. What is this? Is this oxygen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Google tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest.
Stop doing that, idiot.
To end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws.
That's empty.
I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it.
Oh,
Must ask
what the
Nahima
fuck?
What will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything?
What the fuck?
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the light. Oxygen.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Can we find... Is there a fucking exit at some point? Just keep going deeper. I'm running out of... Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Dude, that's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little intense. Hey, Geoff, who do you think is going to win game 1? I think the Spurs will win game 1. Who do you think is going to win game 1?
Contact. I've located the black box of
Box of
Anita
Anita Gottschall, colony purser.
Partial voice data retrieved.
Just help us eat.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you
I need water slugs to craft water. Got flares. What else can we do here? Make glass. Make rot sack. I didn't know I could make rot sack. That's awesome. Make copper wire. Fiber. Can't make fiber mesh. That's ridiculous. What I'd like to do, I can make a scanner. Guess I probably should.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Just put all this stuff in there. Where's my... There we go. Okay. I got a scanner now. It's daytime again. Wants us to go that way. Anita's black box. All right, we'll swim. Above ground. Above water. Knicks don't stand a chance. I think they definitely stand a chance. But... slugs make water is what it said, yeah. I think they definitely stand a chance. I don't think it's going to be... I think it's going to be a slugfest. I think it's going to be a lot harder. I think that the Knicks are a very professional and good team that doesn't get shook easily. And have had a lot of success against the Spurs already this season. But I ultimately think the Spurs will prevail. Okay. Boy, I want to get an oxygen tank, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? Scan you. Hammerhead. Now I know about you. Hey, don't fucking attack me. Fuck you up. Asshole.
Seek medical attention. Oxygen.
Alright, is there anything else to get over here? Let's see. Is there any other reason to be here?
Seek fresh water intake.
Seek fresh water intake? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, there's there's like a shark over there. Did I grab that guy? I did. Let me grab another one. Okay. Alright, let's go make some fresh water. Easy style. Ooh, what's that? That's something for us to explore.
Oxygen.
Oh man, I can get in here too. Anything in here? Yeah. Oh, I've already been in here.
Oxygen.
No, Geoff. Okay. Let's just get back to base. Base. Welcome center base. I see it going 6-7 games with the Spurs having a couple really great games. Yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Got to go fix an air conditioner. Have a good time, Mark. We'll see you later, bud. Let's make some water. Is that right? Hell yeah. So where's my water now? Nice. Oh, and how do we do health? I think that's in here, right? Okay. All right, we got food, we got health. What does it want us to do next?
I printed 20.
I don't even know about all that. A data bank, hammerhead, large brain. Okay. Okay. What do we do next? Is there a point? What is the point to this game? I feel like I've been swimming around not really accomplishing much. What do you guys think? What should I be doing here? I guess just scanning shit. I always miss Mark when he leaves. Be reading for hours if I played this game. Scan stuff, craft stuff, and just progress. Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Oxygen.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we got it. Okay. Well, you really don't get a lot of oxygen. Dude, we really got to build a oxygen tank pretty quickly, huh? Can't even really go much deeper than what we've gone so far. Got to be stuff around here to scrap or scan. There's just got to be. Nothing? School of fish.
Oxygen.
There we go. We got some salvage. Okay. Let's see what else we can salvage off of this thing. Plenty. Plenty to get. Ah, here's something that we missed. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's good that we scanned it.
Oxygen.
All right. Oh boy. That's not good. Make it. Okay. Oh, I don't want to lose all this supplies. Let's go dump this stuff off. Maybe we can build something cool. Oxygen could be the biggest help. Cloverture. Can we go stand on stuff? Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. It's spam. Oh. Scan this coral dome, huh? Scan it all day. Whew. Now I know lots.
Oxygen.
Ah, fuck. All right, god damn it. Where were we? We're whacking this shit.
There's no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose.
No sign of life, huh?
Vegetarians should
interesting.
expect protein.
Bet I can use this for something fun. Okay, let's go see what we can build. I think yes, scanning it enough times lets you learn how to build it. So like when I scanned that elevator, it was 1 of 2. So now if I like find another one, I bet I get a blueprint for an elevator or something. I think you're definitely correct with that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, fucking go back up, dumbass. There we go. All right. Make sure there's nothing in here, nothing in there. There we go. Oily salad. Let's go ahead and craft that. Made some food. All right, resources. Personal. Basic fins. We still need rubber. We're nowhere near on the rubber. And we need titanium and silver. Air bladder would be nice. Titanium and rubber. Let's figure out how to... I know we can make titanium. Just do that a bit. Now, how about rubber? Rubber is made from Lucifer rot sack. Okay. Well... Mark had a spare minute, but he's really got to go now. Let's go, Knicks. All right, Mark. All right, let's go find some rot sack. Inventory's full. Oh, why is my inventory full? Is it really? Oh, it really is. All right, hold on. Let's go back and dump our inventory. All right. Fibrous pulp, we don't... Can I turn fibrous pulp into rot sack, maybe? Oh, this is fibrous pulp makes the oily salad. Okay, I see. That makes sense. That being said, we still need to find some rot sack. Keep your eyes peeled for rot sack, whatever the fuck that is. I want to build a rebreather or a bladder so badly. Nothing down here. Anything we can do to swim faster. Ooh, that's scary. That means I might need that. Oh, I could scan this.
Oxygen.
Yeah, this is fucking annoying. We gotta figure this out fast. Okay, here we go. There we go. Back again. All right, where were we? We were scanning this. Rot sack. You leaving? Have a great day. I love you. I'll miss you terribly. Bye. It's true. I will miss her terribly.
Oxygen.
Okay, I feel like Emily. Boom. I feel like we're where's the fucking? Okay, I feel like we're making some progress here. All right, here we go. Hell yeah. No, I need silver for an air tank. But I can do an air bladder for emergency ascent. Like a few seconds of air to self and nearby divers. All right, before we do that, let's look over here and make sure we don't have any silver over here. Copper, quartz, metal salvage, titanium, and there's no way to turn anything into silver. Is that right? No. So, I guess the next... How do we do fiber? Okay, so we could do fins. We could do fins. We just need one more bit of fiber. How do I get fiber? From fibrous pulp. Sure, that I probably have some right here. I wish those were connected. Okay. All right, now I gotta make. I don't have enough. Did I not only add the one in here? All right, we gotta go get some fibrous pulp, and then we're gonna get some cool shit. All right. What did we get fibrous pulp from? Does anybody remember? Just grab shit. I think it's broken. I don't know what I got here. Just empty storage? I guess extra storage? I'll take it. Oh, titanium. No, I needed silver. Let's dump out some of this titanium I definitely don't need. All right, oh, it's starting to get dark again. God damn. All right, where's the where did we find the fibrous pulp before? Looking for pulp. Things to hit or scan. Okay. Now I know about the toxic sponge.
Acid can be used to make
Oh.
To physical trauma.
Wow. That killed me fast. I need to go right back down there and get to my shit, huh? Where was that? Right down here? So you can go to your body and find all your stuff, right? That you guys were saying? Nothing in there. Guess this isn't exactly where I died.
Oxygen.
That wasn't your stuff. Yeah, where do I... Alright, let me find... I don't know where I went in. It would have been right around here. It was very close. It was down here, wasn't it? But this is not... This doesn't feel right.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on oxygen. Thanks.
Man, where did I... It's so dark I can't tell you where you were. I know. I was just right here by the fucking front door, though. I definitely didn't... I don't know. What does my body look like? Does it just look like me? Sucks that I lost that stuff, but I guess I shouldn't focus on it. We should just try to find new stuff. Yeah, fuck it.
Oxygen.
Toxic bulbous looks like one of the black boxes you've been finding. My stuff does? Well, doesn't matter.
Oxygen.
Let's see what we have and what we can build. Okay. First off, let's cook this thing. Sweet. All right, so we need rubber and fiber. We need rubber and fiber. All right. Rubber and fiber. Oh, was this it? Yeah. This is where I died, right? Yeah. Oh no. Get rid of the water slug. Switch to container.
Oxygen.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. Okay. Right ahead by that thing. Let's go dump this off, and then we go back and get that rubber. We're making progress. This is good. Here. No, put that back down. that there. Over here. And then right down here. Yes, 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 yes. We got our 2 rubbers. Okay. Let's see what we can make now. We got the 2 rubbers for basic fins. We need fiber. That's what we were working on. And we make fiber with pulp. And we only have 1 of 2 pulps. Do we have a pulp in here? No. Do we have a pulp in here? No. This is what a pulp looks like. Let's go find some pulp. Go hit on shit till it's pulp. All right, we're getting the hang of this bad boy.
Oxygen.
Dude, I'm almost out of... Does anybody... Does anybody remember what I got pulp from? That looks like silver, huh? Quartz. Inventory's full. Of course. Of course it's full. Alright, let's go turn our fucking inventory in. Hitting plants, yeah. The plants are on the Lucifer rot sacks. Hell yeah. Let's go fuck some of that up then. No, I wanted the fiber. No. I want the fiber. Okay. Let's go find some rot sacks. I remember what those look like. I don't remember where they were, but I remember what they look like. Over this way, maybe. Go up above. Gavin had me crying laughing in my car this morning. That's great. He's a funny dude. What was he? What do you have you laughing about? Nothing over here. Take that quartz. Oh, here we go. Here's some rot sacks.
Seek fresh water intake.
Fucking full.
Oxygen.
And I need water. Do I have water? Alright, I got a lot of pulp. Alright, this is great. We're going to build something. Fins or some shit. The butthole soap thing was killing me. Karate chopping his butthole. What was that? That was my arm. My arm scared me. How did I play the Far Cry games with them in it? I don't remember there being a lot of snakes in Far Cry. I guess I didn't have to deal with them very often. I found them to be more annoying, or I remember them being annoying in Assassin's Creed, the Egypt one. Not being jazzed about that. So we don't have silver. Just want a standard air tank. All right, so we can do... I I think it's probably better, more important to do fins. I feel like we're going to swim so much better. Now we just need one rubber. And how did I make rubber again? Oh, like this. So we're going to get 2 upgrades at once. Perfect. Okay. Now we just need to search for silver. Oh, let's make some water while we're here.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue. Unable to digest. Adaptation required. Brace for digestive distress.
That's unfortunate. Digestive distress. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Oh, you know what? We should dump a lot of this stuff. Is that Albert? Is that my little buddy? What's up, dude? All right, we need to find silver. Silver and food, I guess. I could have sworn I... Oh, here we do. We do have food. This wasn't looking right. Move to quick slot. Guess I don't need to do that. Switch over here. All right. We got food. We just need to find silver. Not built for this type. Deep ocean? I don't know. I don't know about anything about that. That sounds scary. Deep sea diver ticket. Diver. What? Ah. Can't even say it. Okay. It's 9:50. I got a bank today. Emily's texting. Sweet. Okay. We need silver. Let's go find it. Are we swimming faster with our... We are. Okay. Doesn't feel like a tremendous amount faster, but we are definitely faster. That's good. Always want more cradle. Titanium everywhere, but no silver. My kingdom for a silver. What is that?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. That's creepy. This probably kill me, whatever it is. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is where this lady was. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little more with it now. I can look and see if there was... Not really anything else to grab here, huh? Old Anita. What is this? Copper. Oh, what was that? Oh, more copper. Hey, what I need more than copper is fucking silver. Love it when games make their water look delicious. Yeah, it's pretty cool water, isn't it? For sure. Can I scan this bitch? Insert hand.
Adding alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
How about that? We can digest freely. Now we can eat this shit. That's great. That's great news. We're going to be eating our little ass off. I still feel like I could and should be swimming a little faster, considering I have the swimmies on now. Is that going to be silver over there? Let's check this out first. wall rack.
Oxygen.
Okay. Oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're gonna make it. What was that? Okay. We'll fuck around here for a bit.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Why? That's right, bitches. Oh, nice. So I need to go back and scan those other dead tools. Oh, that's a big looking fish. And I found a colony.
Disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die. Usefully.
I don't want to die. Oh, damn. I'm not. She's not kidding. I am close to dying. I need to get up. I don't want to die. 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 Okay. Okay. Let's go home. Let's go home and regroup. We got far, far away. Felt like we're too far. Am I being followed by something? Man, I got real far away from home. Hard to read questions, play the game, and be entertaining at the same time. He can do two. I can do two, not three. What am I missing out on? Am I not being entertaining, or am I not answering questions? Or am I playing like shit? Because I definitely play like shit. My TV just turned on. That's weird. Oh, my air bladder. That's right. I forgot I got the air bladder. It's a good call. Thank you. Oof. I would have died air bladder in hand. All right, let's see what we have. Well, we always need fibrous pulp. Make a battery. I've got these things. I don't need. Still need rubber. So rubber's easy. I need silver. All right. Let's put stuff. Let's store stuff that could be important. Copper wire might be important. A pint. What is a pint? Okay. Let's take this battery and try to install it over here at the Welcome Center. What do you say? That's Camp 1. Where's the Welcome Center? Welcome Center's right here. It's cool that once it's on the map, it's on your map, you know? Dreamcast was fantastic. It was one of my favorite systems of all time. I forget I have the air bladder constantly. Yeah, I need to use it. Do you have any advice on balancing constructive audience criticism and maintaining artistic vision? I want my writing and art to improve without losing my voice. It's a delicate balancing act.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on Zezura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt?
Heavy
That's
metals.
a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a
The
gift.
call of the sea.
Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Okay. That was real, ominous.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until
Picked up and hurled full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard 20,000 hours earlier.
Full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard.
That was killed by an explosion below the structure, more mysterious qualified.
Oof. In the north was deliberately cut.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian...
Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper.
Now,
Wave it around a bit. Now this is useful. Check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. Yeah, okay, well, we're going to do that.
And copper. Get your builder tool.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. Well,
What if you're the last human being in the whole... What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? This world is yours to explore. But it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Ouch.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai Surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora.
Okay. Okay. So now that this place is on and working, is it doing stuff? Use Biolab. Passive biomod. Swim faster when close to underwater surfaces or to the sea floor. Shows oxygen consumption when not... Oh. I don't have a lot of predator. Let's do this. Oh, I can only have one or the other. Okay, and then I can have an active biomod. Let's do that dash. Okay. Well, that's nice. Woo! We're moving now. Hell yeah. Just in time for night. All right, let's go find... We can eat everything now. Oh, let me scan this bitch again. Okay. Quartz. I can take that. Scan this fucker again. Scan everything. We go fast now. Can't scan him. Doesn't need it. Can't scan you. We do need to go back to Anita's, wherever that was. Where was Anita's? Over here somewhere? Man, I don't even know. Place looks totally different at night, though, doesn't it? Little scary. A little scarier. Okay, doesn't really do shit. All right. Okay.
Oxygen.
Oh, really? Well, I guess I'll just have to... Camp 1 seems too far for nighttime. I really wanted to go back to Anita's place, but I don't remember where the fuck that is. This looks good. There's stuff over here to fuck with. Yeah, Camp 1, I guess. Fuck it. It's so far away, though. What was this? There's stuff to scan in here, right? That's cool. Oh, it didn't put me in. Woo. All right. I remember there was a way. I'm pretty sure I got in this earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sure there was a tool I thought I could get. Yeah. No? Wish I had a flashlight.
Oxygen.
That's cool. Just like a second oxygen tank, basically. Dude, I'm gonna eat all these fucking fish, man. Every goddamn one of them. Half Moon Jerky, hell yeah. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this game. I'm getting into this game. I'm not mad. Whoa. Oh. Oh, my controller died.
Print lost. Application. Reprinting.
Alright, where the fuck were we? I still have all this stuff on me. Does anybody remember where the fuck we were? The difference between quantity and the current Gerpler and the new one, I think it was over here somewhere, was identical. We ordered 11,000 last time and 11,000 this time. I think we just have one of two things happened. Either people liked the Christmas Gerpler more, which is possible, you know? Certainly possible. Or
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
finally just enough people have a Gerpler
Your convenience.
that
Oxygen.
enough people have a Gerpler that where is my I died right here, right? My shit should be right around here. To answer your question from a half an hour ago, it's really, you just gotta, it's something that comes with experience. You gotta learn, people's opinions are incredibly important and valid and valuable. And, but at the same time, you're expressing your own creative vision, and you have to protect that while also not being so closed off that you are I guess not receptive to
Oxygen.
what is often very good feedback, you know, positive and negative. And so you just kind of got to get used to striking a balance. I don't know. It's I think everybody has their own tolerance for that kind of thing, and some people are better at it than others, but it's to me, it's just a thing that comes with experience. Just fucking trial and error. Okay. Well, I wonder if I even died and left everything because I still had an inventory. Right? Like, seems pretty clear that Alright, I guess I didn't die in a coral dome. Or I didn't die in that coral dome. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I probably didn't have too much stuff that mattered. All we need is silver right now anyway, and we don't know where to get that, so... This is more about exploring in general. Let's go see what that is.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Oxygen.
I feel like I'm just swimming around the same shit over and over again. I guess I probably am. Making small bits of progress here and there. But I would like to find Anita's spot again. I do feel like...
Oxygen.
What is this? Have I done this? There we go.
Building a processor and a power
Now I can
supply
build a
will
habitat.
unlock new
Hell yeah.
fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
You hear that? We got a next step on our mission. A habitat. A habitat. Okay. Let's go investigate the habitat. How we do that? Okay. First off, we can make some oily salad. We can make some cooked half moon. We cook a little Geordie. Still need habitat builder. We need glass and basic battery. Ah, Christ. I can make a battery out of a brain, right? Yeah. Make a battery. And then glass. Make out of quartz. Now we have a habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Open menu. Does nothing. Okay. Maybe I need to deconstruct something first. Let's see what happens when we go over here. Oh, I need titanium. Okay. Okay. All right. That's not a problem. We get some titanium. Let's go scan this guy. What are these? Crabs. I don't remember seeing these before. Don't seem to be able to eat them. Can I smack them? No. No, they don't want to be smacked. Oh, that's where I want to... Okay. I think that's where Anita lived. Yeah. And she had this. I can... Oh, it's a habitat builder. I already have one of those. Okay. Well, never mind. Go fuck around over here. Which of the two am I doing right now?
Oxygen. You are being hunted.
All right, that was already... What the fuck was that sound?
Oxygen.
Okay. Feels like we're being attacked. Okay. Looks like we're okay now. All right. Well. Drink some water and think about it. So I guess our next step is going to be to... Do we have to rebuild these tools? Looks like it.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay. Pretty convenient right now to return.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job.
Okay. We have to go find that. That's fine. All right. Well, let's stop here. Manual save. Are there any achievements in this yet? No, not yet. Okay. Let's stop here. Oh, save and exit. There we go. And here. So far, so good. How'd you guys feel about Subnautica 2? Do we play it again Monday? Or are we done with that game? See you later, Brax. Have a good day. Song of the day. I'll get it right now. This is almost like this is more of a spoken word from the 70s. It's really fascinating. The entire album's great, but it's a woman named Nikki Giovanni. Nikki Giovanni, Certain Peace. So less of a song and more of a spoken word, but it's really good. Certain Peace, Nikki Giovanni. 2 N's in Giovanni. Let's be seamen on Monday. All right, well, we'll definitely think about it. I might play a little bit over the weekend just to figure out how to build a base. I think we should play Raccoon. I'm definitely not going to play Raccoon. When am I moving? Next couple weeks. Not next week. Well, I'll begin next week, but I won't move this setup for more than 2 weeks. So I'll still be recording from here for at least another 2 weeks in this room. What's my shoe size? Why? It's 10.5. This is a house I'm buying. That's the plan. dream house kind of thing. Tried for like 3 years to find a house in Michigan. Just never found the right house. And then the right house turned out to be in Austin. So, but I'll believe it when I'm in it, when I have the keys. It's been a nightmare with dealing with loans and stuff. And so I'm not 100% convinced that, when I show up to closing, I'll leave with a house. So trying not to get too excited or get ahead of my skis. Oh man, I love owning homes. I've owned. I mean, this last 2 years has been really nice as a break, but it was also a self-imposed break to just try to time the market, which I think I've done. I think I did okay there, but yeah, I just needed a break. I needed a break, and I needed a break from extra stresses, additional stresses, as I tried to build and start a new company. Now that things are, relatively stable, I'm ready to jump back in. No plans for a beanhole, but I do think the yard would support it. I do think that there's places to do it. That's a good question, Marnette. I'll let you know. The wait for the bank to approve the funds during the... It's all like fucking naming issues too. It's all like, well, that you needed a period there, or you need the RDY, or it's just constant. Redo this again. We changed our mind. We actually did want it the other way. Closing is a whole process. It is. We will see, though. We will see. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for hanging out this morning. I appreciate it. It's helping me do things I don't want to do. Helping me avoid doing things I don't want to do, like go to the bank and deal with the business of regulation today and deal with bank stuff. I don't want to do that, but I have to, and I will. And I have some deliveries coming that I got to be available for. And I need to figure out, we're recording 2 episodes of regulation tomorrow, and I have nothing to talk about. Pretty much nothing's happened to me in my life in the last week. So 1-800-BUSINESS. You ever wish one of the guys was a really funny accountant? Sometimes I do. Yeah. Prep 10 wheels. Oh man, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time off the wheel. That was a lot of work. Those last wheels. It was 9 wheels in that game. Talk about the state of sidewalk. Have you seen the state of sidewalks in Texas? Oh my god. Not much, Flaming Gamer. We were just wrapping up. We played some Subnautica today. Subnautica 2. Gave that a try. It was new to the franchise. I think I like it. I locked in my interest rate yesterday. I'd been floating that, waiting just to see if I could time it better. I did. I was pretty happy with it. What's up, Ichigo? No gentle ghosts? Not so far. I don't know. The sidewalks aren't terrible in Austin. I was just being silly. I can't complain. Nice. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Just about to get my gym workout started. Oh, that sounds exhausting, Flaming Gamer. More power to you. Go Knicks. Go home, Knicks. Nashville's doing what they call the Summer of Sidewalks, where they are repairing and adding new sidewalks around the area. That's nice. Austin's been doing a lot of bike lanes the last couple of years, just like throwing bike lanes in all over the city. It's been really nice. And because of that, you get some additional sidewalk stuff too. Got to cut the grass on the lunch break. I'm excited to have the grass again. I'm excited to have a yard again. I missed it. I mean, I definitely appreciated not having to cut the grass in the sun for 2 years, but I'm ready for it. Knicks in 6. I don't think so, but we'll see. I think Spurs in 7, but we'll see. Maybe the Knicks can get revenge on 1999. Maybe. We will see. New lawn guy, old lawn guy returning to lawn. I've been a lawn guy I've owned homes. I bought my first house in 1999. So I've been a lawn guy since 1999. I'd rather get a robot lawnmower than a riding. I am intrigued by the robot lawnmowers. I see them around every once in a while. And I can add to the robot population of Austin, which is just exploding. I saw a new self-driving car yesterday that I'd never seen before. Emily said she'd seen it before, but it was new to me. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was, I guess, a 4th or 5th brand in Austin now. Baby rabbits. I was going to look it up. I had a baby rabbit running, not a baby rabbit, I had a full-grown rabbit running across my bike path when I was riding yesterday, and I was going to look that up and see, what does a rabbit mean? What does seeing a rabbit mean? Let's see. What does a rabbit crossing your path mean? It's traditionally seen as highly positive omen, symbolizing good luck, abundance, fertility, and new beginnings. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. It was a standout moment on my bike ride yesterday, and it stuck with me. And here we go, new beginnings. I'm having some new beginnings right now. Do I think I'll see a self-flying passenger plane in my lifetime? Yeah, probably. I don't know about passenger, but yeah, I think so. I mean, we've got those air taxis in Austin right now. They pick up and take off right at Auditorium Shores, and so I'd say about like every other time I ride my bike, I see them over there fucking with stuff. I've never seen one like take off and land, but I always see them over there. Most planes do that then already. Yeah, that's a good point. Our neighborhood has a ton of wild rabbits running around. It's pretty magical for the kids. We had a couple of rabbits that lived in our backyard at the old house, and I'd loved seeing them. They liked all the shit that the birds dropped from the bird feeder, and so they would just hang out there and go to town. You saw some wild jackrabbits outside of his apartment. That's awesome. The worst part of rabbit season is all the roadkill ones on my bike route. I haven't experienced a lot of roadkill rabbits in Austin, luckily. You only see possums and raccoons. Well, that's why you don't see rabbits if you see possums and raccoons. Possums don't tend to kill other animals, but they can. They will. I don't know if a possum would kill a rabbit, though. Nice cat hat. Thank you. You can buy it on Geoff Ramsey store if you want. I was surprised at how many rabbits were in neighborhoods in Austin. I didn't really run into them a lot other places I've lived. I've never seen a rabbit in my yard now, like where I'm currently living, but the place I moved to is a little greener. And so I imagine I'll have different wildlife. Yeah. Emily's nervous about the birds, like what birds she'll get, because she really likes the birds we have here, but I imagine it'll be good. Any backyard animals I miss from Alabama? None. No. God, no. Oh, that sucks. Rabbit or raccoon sounds really atrocious. Closer or further from the office at the new place? I guess a little further, but not significantly. Different direction. But technically, probably further. Might be like a extra 5-10 minute drive. Not much. Have you ever visited Bentonville? You mean Bentonville, Arkansas, home of Walmart? Yeah, I've been there. I got the Merlin Bird app. I have it. I used to use it a lot whenever I would go places and collect birds, but now I have a haiku box, and that scratches that itch. And so we just log into the haiku box to see what's hanging out. I saw a possum or two a few times before, and they're usually out and about late at night. My Ring camera from the backyard caught 2 of them. Yeah, we had a possum in the backyard maybe like 6 months ago, and Albert saw it and lost his mind. They had a standoff. Dude, we don't have a lot of cats in our neighborhood where we live now. It's surprising how few cats there are. If you ever have an evening, check out Listers on YouTube. It's a quick documentary about people who try to see as many birds as they can in a year. Oh, that's interesting. I think maybe my mom told me about that. Full-blown turkeys walking in our very suburban neighborhood in Wisconsin. That's cool. We have a lot of deer in Austin. I do see deer a lot. But I've never seen a turkey in the wild. Russian ducks? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. How long have we been going? Holy shit. 2.5 hours. Long day today, huh? I didn't think I was going to be able to stream that long, so I figured I was going to get hungry and have to quit. But I did not get hungry today, so. Deer are the American kangaroos. Yeah, deer are, yeah. They're the new Russian duck. Goes well, Twitchest. How you doing? We were playing Subnautica 2 for a little while earlier. I think we liked it. See a lot of geese in Jersey when visiting a cemetery there. Are you going to play new Bolt Gun 2? Is there a new Bolt Gun 2? I didn't know that there was a sequel to Bolt Gun. I did not play the first Subnautica at all. Knew nothing about it. So far, I'm enjoying the premise of this, though. See you, Greeky. What got you into Subnautica 2? It came out. Everybody's talking about it. All my TikTok is all videos of Leviathans from Subnautica 2. Who? Me and Alana? Colleagues, yeah, for sure. I met her. I met her more than a few times, but I don't really know her that well. But I've worked around her. I don't think I can handle getting jump scared. I haven't had any real jump scares yet, but it's definitely there were some creepy moments for sure. What do you use for fulfillment on Geoff merch? Who do you use? I use Fourth Wall. They're pretty great for the Geoff stuff, just because it's not the volume isn't there to justify running a proper e-commerce platform like we would at Alphamoso, which we do for regulation. I don't deal in those kind of numbers and inventories, so it just doesn't make sense. It'd be too expensive. I got to get back to job hunting. Man, good luck with that. Hopefully, fortune smiles on you soon. Geoff, I'm going to see if I can get you some neat submarine-specific souvenir shit for my submarine crew. That'd be awesome, Braxton, man. That'd be really cool. You don't have to do that, but thank you. The cinnamon alone is amazing. It's wonderful. Our small biz as well, looking for good print-on-demand options. Try Fourth Wall if you're looking into print-on-demand. That's everything I do with Fourth Wall is print-on-demand. And they do, it's for print-on-demand, it's very affordable. You're not going to make the margins you would if you did it the regulation style where you pre-print and manage inventory and stock and stuff, but it's a whole different layer of management there. That's a lot of work and effort, and you have to have the demand to justify at that level of work, They're in Tenerife. I would imagine that'd make it pretty tricky. Drain Sim. Yeah, I'll check it out someday. Yeah, print on demand is great for a lot of levels of merchandising. Do you remember that foot cleaner you had on Does It Do? Oh yeah, what was it called? I bought it for myself and I saw the videos you guys did. Definitely did not do. What was that thing called? Something scrubber maybe. What's up, Will? I guess we should probably wrap up here. This will be it though. Wednesdays are always sad for me because it's the last time I stream with y'all until Brush Buddy. That might have been it. Last time I stream with you guys until Friday when I'll stream at 4 p.m. Central Time on the Regulation Twitch channel as me and the boys get together to do a full Friday Regulation stream. I have no idea what we're doing this Friday, but I'm sure it'll be good. Really enjoyed last week of watching Gavin play 007, which I think that VOD came out yesterday if you guys missed it. Now I need to go take a shower and get dressed and go to the bank and go to the post office and probably some other stuff I don't want to do. Have fun adulting. I'll do my best. You guys have a great day. I'll miss you tomorrow, but hopefully I'll see you Friday. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.